Hi everyone, it is Cara the Bubbleish. So I'm trying to get into the groove of doing pregnancy updates now that life has calmed down, and this week is a huge one. Tomorrow I turn 26 weeks, but today we found out if it was a boy or a girl. So first I kind of want to debate and discuss boy versus girl, which one's going to be best for our family, what do we think this is, and kind of explain why we haven't found out the gender previous to this. We had our anatomy scan right around 20 weeks. I think we were 19 weeks and 6 days. And leading up to that, I was very anxious of whether or not we were going to be able to find out the gender, because I wanted to be able to know, I wanted to be able to have the option, I guess, of knowing. It was kind of one of those make it or break it. If they couldn't tell during this ultrasound, then I was going to be forced to like wait until delivery to find out. And I wasn't really sure if I wanted to be, you know, team green the whole way and have a surprise baby. But the thing is that since I already have a girl and a boy, I have everything for both. I kind of thought that this pregnancy might be fun to go, you know, surprise all the way and just find out at delivery if it was a boy or a girl. I thought that that would be kind of fun. My husband, however, was completely against it. He really wanted to find out ahead of time. So we kind of compromised. And what we did was we had the ultrasound tech write the gender in an envelope on a piece of paper and put it in an envelope. It wasn't even a sealed envelope. And I just kept that in my purse for weeks. Like, it was in this pocket that, oh, there's a bug. It was in this pocket that I don't usually use. And I just kind of ignored it, because the thing is, I wasn't feeling this need to know, right? I don't know how to explain it. So some people have said, that is an amazing amount of willpower. I couldn't do that. And I totally get it. My thing was, I wanted, as soon as I knew, how do I put this into words? My thing was, is that I knew that we could know what the gender was, if it was a boy or a girl. And that kind of put me at ease. And then I could ultimately control when I found out, when we found out either way. And so from that point on, after the anatomy scan, kind of that pressure of like, this is the only chance we have to see if it's a boy or a girl, was gone. And we could just kind of pick a day that was wonderful. And that's the thing. The timing of it was kind of important to me. I wanted to find out on a day when we were just having an amazing family day. And we weren't going to be like bickering and fighting and the kids were behaving, and it was just, I kind of feel like this baby, we found out that it was, we found out we were pregnant on Christmas Eve. We were already like 8 or 9 weeks along. It had just been kind of like silently growing in the background, you know. And then life was really busy with the foster kids, and it was just kind of silently growing in the background. And you know, then the foster kids went to a family member, and now, you know, me and Chris and I have been spending time with Hannah and William and kind of just reconnecting as a family of 4 while the baby has been silently growing in the background. And so I just wanted it to be a day where we could kind of focus on the baby for a change. And I don't know, I didn't want it to be one of those days where, you know, okay, let's spend 30 seconds and find out if it's a boy or a girl and then move along with our life. Like, I wanted it to just be like a family day where it was just a really good day. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like the baby was due for like a day, you know? So, that being said, I didn't want to find out in like a cake cutting or balloon unboxing or a big family party or anything like that. I really just wanted it to be the 4 of us, and just something kind of quiet and where we could kind of talk about it and be giddy about it, and then we could go home and share it. So that's what we decided to do. Every year we go to the Tulip Festival. It is beautiful. It's so pretty. It's like in March and April. Fields are just like full of tulips, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a family tradition. We took Hannah there when she was little. We took like little, cute little Hannah. We took William when he was 10 days old. And so it's just this family tradition. We go every year, and in my back of my mind, I didn't tell Chris this, but I thought it would be really great if we were going on a Monday. So we knew that the crowd wasn't going to be that busy. If we could just kind of find like a row where there was no one around, just kind of set out a blanket, sit down, and like find out. You know, film it of course, but like just kind of find out all together. And I thought that that would be really sweet, just like picturesque and beautiful. And it turns out it was a crazy hot day. It was like 80 degrees. We were sweating. William was a little crazy. And Hannah's reaction was very much expected. So I'm going to share the footage with you now, and you can find out alongside us whether or not baby number 3 is a boy or a girl. So here you go. One more thing I thought we could do. Who wants to find out if the baby's a boy or a girl?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
Okay. I know William is super excited.
Eat, quiet. Oh, I hope it's a girl. I hope
Okay, come here. Come here. Can you sit in the middle of us?
No.
Okay.
I hope it's a girl.
You want to open it, Hannah?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it? Is it a girl or a boy?
Oh, what's it say?
I don't know.
What word is that?
I can't
No,
read.
that one right there.
Bog.
It's a boy. It's a boy.
It's a boy. Congratulations, you have another brother.
I want sister.
You told me you would love it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, are you gonna love him anyway? Yeah.
No, double.
Well, Hannah, that just means that you are my girl. And you and me get to go jewelry shopping, huh?
Don't worry, Mom wanted a girl too.
Oh.
I thought it would be nice to have a girl. We've had a lot of boys in the house lately.
We got a full-on boy.
And now, and you are a full-on boy.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Are you excited? You're gonna have a little brother.
I know, I'm taking the rubble, mine.
Oh, is she taking your rubble?
I'm just playing.
She's
with
just
it.
looking. So yeah, as you can see, Hannah really wanted a girl. And the thing is that I have to admit I wanted a girl too. And I think when you say that you have a preference on gender, people are kind of like, whoa. Here's the thing, I'm not disappointed at all. At all. This entire pregnancy, I've pretty much just known it was going to be a boy, even though this pregnancy is completely different from William's. I just kind of knew that it was a boy. I don't know. So if it had said girl, I would have been floored, shocked and amazed. The reason why I was kind of hoping for a girl is because so we had William, you know, he's our last baby, and then we fostered a little baby boy this past fall. We've just fostered 2 little boys. Like, it's been a really long time since there has been another girl in this house. It's just me and Hannah, and we have been outnumbered by boys for a long time. Even the dogs are boys. And I have these bins full of like really cute girls' clothes, and they haven't really been opened in 5 years. And so, I don't know, I kind of miss having a little girl. I haven't snuggled with a baby girl since like Hannah was a baby. All of my friends have had boys and stuff. So I kind of miss having a little girl. The thing is though, even Chris and I both agreed, a boy would be ideal for us right now because kind of a Hannah would be like the big sister, and then William and this little boy, they'd be, you know, 2.5 years apart. I think they're 2 years and 5 months apart. Good age for sharing a room. They can, you know, they're gonna play well together. Hannah's gonna be busy at school next year. So a boy actually works really well for our family. I think I just miss little girls. It's been a kind of a boy-dominated household for a while. Plus, Hannah's at this age where, like, the other day we were at the mall, and Chris and William were sitting down. You know, they sat in one of those chairs and were watching videos on their smartphone and stuff. And Hannah and I walked around. We were at Charming Charlie's, and Hannah and I walked around, and we like tried on rings and bracelets, and it was this like amazing mother-daughter bonding moment. And it just kind of, it was one of the first times where you got like an insight of what life is going to be like with a teenage daughter or an adult daughter, and that's just so special. And I'm so glad that I have a daughter. Like, she's so fun. I think that mother-daughter bond is really strong. And sweet William, my little boy, he's in the middle of being potty trained. He's in this like, I'm naked phase, and he's very like loud and boisterous, and he's so sweet, and I don't know, both boys and girls are so awesome. They're totally awesome. And I'm very excited that this is a boy. I really am. I've had like this color scheme in mind for a little girl. So now I'm excited to kind of switch thinking and come up with little boy stuff. The problem is, Chris and I had completely agreed on girls' names. We were down to like 2 or 3 names, and you know, one would be a first name, one would be a middle name kind of thing. So we had like really narrowed it down for girls. Boys is still wide open. So what I want to ask you is, if you had a daughter named Hannah and a son named William and you were expecting another little boy, what name do you think goes well with Hannah and William? We're struggling. We're really struggling, and I would love to hear your input. We have like maybe a list of 4 names right now that we can agree on, and none of them I like love. So I'm totally open to your ideas. Let me hear them. As far as the pregnancy goes, the baby is kicking, this little boy is kicking up a storm. He's very, very active, but other than that, this pregnancy is extremely low key. I feel great if I can take a quick little nap in the afternoon. My energy just kind of lags right around 1:30, 2 o'clock. But other than that, nothing much is going on. I have a little bit of like foot swelling in the evening, but I'm not concerned about it, neither is the doctor, because it goes right back down overnight, and it's very minimal. Like my husband can't even tell. I can just feel it a little bit. My feet are like a little achy towards the end of the day, but honestly I'm on my feet all day long chasing after Hannah and William, so that's kind of be expected. Other than that, I feel like I'm as big as a house. I didn't lose a lot of weight in the first trimester like I did with my first and second pregnancy, and so this pregnancy I just feel like I'm overall bigger, but that like I'm showing a lot more. I'm only 26 weeks and sometimes I feel like I'm just huge. And then sometimes I see myself in pictures and my tummy doesn't look that big though. So maybe it's just the view looking down is like, I don't know. So do you want to see? I will do a quick little belly shot. I'll figure out something for future belly shots. But for tonight, this is what 26 weeks looks like. So I don't feel dainty. For sure. The good news is I've only gained like 4 pounds so far this pregnancy, so really not bad. Okay, so that is a look at 26 weeks and our gender reveal, which really kind of felt more like a gender confirmation. I feel like we just kind of always knew that this was going to be a boy, and so it didn't get like a huge whoa because we just, I think in our heart of hearts we just knew it was going to be a boy, and we were kind of already, you know, expecting that. So now we just get to plan for it, which is exciting. Anyways, I have a midwife appointment next week, so I will talk to you guys next week and let you know how that goes. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you want to follow along, all my social media links are down below. I will talk to you guys later.